When I was in my late teens, early 20s, I wrote a poem called This Heart I Give. And this poem was about protecting your heart when you find somebody that you maybe want to spend your life with. But even sometimes when we feel like we found the right person, we still have to keep a little bit of a protective eye on our heart, right? We can't just go in with blinders and think that this person is the be all end all. We have to be responsible for our own protection. And sometimes, unfortunately, other people don't have our best interest in heart, even though we might think in the beginning that they do, and they end up kind of stomping on our heart a little bit. I'm really proud of myself for having that perspective at such a young age, and for realizing that, the heart it's a gift that we give to somebody, and we need to protect it and protect that gift. And hopefully we will give it to somebody who treats it with the respect that it deserves. This poem made its way into my first book called Walk Through a Field of Flowers, which is a compilation of my very young poems, starting when I was, 10 years old, possibly into my early 20s, and then with a few new poems and stuff mixed in there that I wrote when I was a little bit older. So I'd like to read to you a little excerpt from This Heart I Give. And by the way, this poem actually has two endings. The original that I did write when I was in my late teens, early 20s, that poem has kind of a more gloom and doom ending. When I revisited this poem a couple years ago, I wanted to read it at a friend's wedding, and I didn't feel the ending was appropriate for a wedding. So I rewrote it and I added a few new verses on. Both versions can be found in the video poetry reading that I will link below on my channel from The Practical Poet. And they can also be found on my blog, which is thepracticalpoet.com/blog. And again, this is called This Heart I Give. So here is a couple verses, a short little excerpt from that poem, and I hope you like it enough to go check out both versions on either my channel or my blog. Take my heart and cherish it and hold it oh so tight. It's precious and it's fragile and it must be treated right. It's like a rose that's in full bloom when given proper care. It's a gift I give with love to you. It's infinitely rare. But like that rose that fades away, if treated with neglect, you'll find my heart will wither too, if not treated with respect. I vow to love and honor you when I agree to take your name, to treat you daily with respect. From you, I ask the same. So that was just a couple of verses, a short excerpt from the poem, This Heart I Give. Again, both versions can be located on my channel at The Practical Poet. I will link that poem and that video below, and also on my blog at thepracticalpoet.com. Thanks. Hope to see you soon. Bye.